What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Therapist Logan Reacts. Today, we are kind of running it back. I don't know if we've ever done this artist, but this is an artist that is one of my favorite songs. This artist did this song a very long time ago called 7 Years. One of my favorite songs on the piano that I taught myself how to play because of him specifically. So this is a song that kind of came up on my For You page, my Explore page on my YouTube channel. So I kind of want to explore it. This is Lukas Graham's Second Chance. Yeah, it looks like this came out about 3 weeks ago, so it's relatively new. I'm going to pull up the lyrics on my phone so that way I can follow along and yeah, be able to not fall behind. But let's jump right into it and give a therapist breakdown. Before we jump into it, though, go to my YouTube page. I have a link. Go ask me a question. Go ask a therapist a question. I want to do a therapist reacts to Q&A kind of deal. So let's do that. So make sure you go drop a question, just anything. It could be anything you'd like as long as it is appropriate. I'll answer it. But yeah, go drop a question. I'd be curious to see what you guys want to know about me, about my practice, how I view things. You know, I just think it's a cool another way to get to kind of know me other than just these reactions. So yeah, go do that right now if you got a chance. And let's jump right in and give a therapist breakdown.
Grew up with no safe place to land, no purpose or a plan.
Ooh.
Just hoping to survive. My reckless heart fits in your hands, ways I never understand. To be forever by your side. Now with your love I got a second chance, and I don't wanna waste it. Don't wanna waste it. You handed me a second chance, and I don't wanna waste it. Don't wanna waste it.
I love the visuals.
With you, took too long for me to understand. You are the only one that I ever needed. I got a second chance, and I don't wanna waste it. Don't wanna waste it. With you.
All right. So before we let that continue on, we got verse number 1. Grew up with no safe place to land, no purpose or plan, just hoping to survive. So here we got this. It's one of my favorite quotes is, a child born in a burning house will think the whole world's on fire. There's this idea that this just constant need of survival, needing to survive from the moment you're with no place safe to land. There's no safe place that I feel comfortable in, no purpose or plan. So there was that sense of hopelessness at a very young age, you know. And that's detrimental. That's super, super, super influential in the developmental processes of children. Working with children, it's so important for them to hit their specific milestones. And Erickson's psychosocial stages of development, it's so important, but a lot of them don't really get there because of specific trauma-related incidents, and a lot of that can stem from hopelessness or being born in a broken home, or just maladaptive behaviors from parents and adults in their lives, and it's just detrimental so significantly because then these individuals have to deal with trauma their rest of their life, and it's just it's a horrible thing. But I'm glad that I'm able to be there and sit with them and process and help them progress through it. It's all up to them. I will never take credit for their successes. Their successes are theirs and theirs only. And this just goes for everybody. It's not even just like children that I work with or any children that I've worked with or anything. It's anybody I work with. Like, as a therapist, we have to be able to take a step back. Like, I'm not responsible for anyone's progress, or I'm not responsible. It's their progress and it's their ups and their downs. That's purely up to them. All I do is I ask questions. I try to change perspectives or not change perspectives. I try to add different perspectives and explore different phenomenon that are occurring through a therapeutic lens, modality, whatever you want to call it, and utilizing different therapeutic techniques to help them progress and process through it. But ultimately, their successes are their own. And that's something I very much as a therapist highlight, because a lot of people, I think, especially therapists with ego, think that like they're responsible for that, or I've healed so many people, or go into this field that, oh, I need to heal. That's not you shouldn't go into it wanting to heal people. You should want to be there and sit with them. You should want to be there and want them to progress for themselves. It's not I have to fill my own ego because I'm helping you or saving you or doing these different things. That's a very maladaptive way of going even into that. And it's something for therapists to check themselves, because just reminding themselves that their successes, that their clients' successes that they work with are not theirs. It's their clients and clients only. But I really like this idea of a second chance. It's almost like he's found a new reason to live. That's kind of where I'm getting. He's finding hope again. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a place, maybe it's an experience. Something I'm getting though, this can happen when you have lived without hope for so long. And something, it does feel like a second chance. I have heard that when working with individuals who have grew up in very difficult environments, very traumatic environments. So second chances can be a really good feeling, but it can also be terrifying and increase high levels of anxiety and depression as well. Let's continue on.
With every step, with every fall, you stay there right through it all.
Okay, so I think we're talking about a person.
But here we are, and here's the truth. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. Make sure to make it you and
Yep.
I.
It's a person.
I got a second chance and I don't wanna waste it. Don't wanna waste it. You handed me a second chance and I don't wanna waste it. Don't wanna waste it with you. Took too long for me to understand. You are the only one that I ever needed. I got a second chance and I don't wanna waste it. Don't wanna waste it with you. Restless soul, blood running cold. You took my pieces and made me whole.
Yeah.
Lonely road, that's all I've known. You found my pieces and brought me home. I got a second chance and I don't wanna waste it. Don't wanna waste
His
it.
voice is so great.
You handed me a second chance and I don't wanna waste it.
I was wondering if it was going to go to color. This is the videographer. Sorry, I'm nerding out. Welcome. That burning house. The quote. That quote. Come on, you got to give that to me. Come on. That's too spot on. That burning house, born in a burning house, and now he's finally out of there, seeing the world's not on fire. That's crazy. That's awesome. I was wondering, videography-wise, because all the videography was pointing to like him framing and looking towards the light. Light was hitting his face. There's a lot of dark around him, growing up in that hopeless environment, and he was walking towards the light, and he finally got out of it, and then it changed to color. He's seeing again. Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that so much. There's so much meaning in that. I love when videos get depicted. I love when therapeutic factors are kind of placed in the video aspect, and I eventually want to get more into that kind of like the video production of like mental health and what that can kind of look like. And maybe I'll do I don't even know. Maybe I'll do what it means, what a therapist look like, or what's typical. I don't know. Maybe I'll get to something. I'm spitballing some ideas right now, but nothing in particular. But that wraps up Second Chance by Lukas Graham. A great song. I think visually it depicted itself well. Talking about meeting someone who really, again, instilled hope in somebody. And that fire on the cabin was just spot on. Again, the quote that I said, that was perfect. That couldn't have been more perfect. But yeah, that wraps up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you drop a like on this video. Drop a comment if there's something else that maybe stuck out that I didn't catch. I don't catch everything, I don't never claim to be perfect. I know I'm not perfect. And but yeah, even I missed some things too. But again, that's part of the learning process. Make sure you drop a comment down below too. What else you want to see moving forward? If you like this artist, if you've heard of them, even if you heard of 7 years, make sure you subscribe too. Hit that subscribe button where you're aiming to get 4,000 now. That's the new goal. And I'm trying to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. So any support helps, even if you don't necessarily love all the songs I do. If you want to see some cooler stuff, if you want to promote and be part of a cool community that's pushing for mental health, more conversations for the mental health of everyone involved, everyone on this planet, just looking out for each other, make sure to subscribe so you can be a part of that community. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you next video. See you then.